What is this one? A plane figure. Listen, a plane figure. A plane figure bounded by four sides is called a quadrilateral. Then draw this quadrilateral. Draw this quadrilateral. Then write AB, BC, AB, comma AB and BC, AB and BC, then BC and CD, then CD and DA, DA and AB are called are adjacent sides. Are adjacent sides. Are adjacent sides. Then why they are called adjacent side? They have a common vertex. Look at here. AB and BC, B is the common. BC and CD, C is the common. CD and DA, D is the common. DA and AB, A is the common. Okay, in bracket, right? They have a common vertex. They have a common vertex. They have a common vertex. Okay, then AB and CD, AB and CD, next, AB and CD, comma, BC and AD are called opposite sides. Okay, AB and CD, AD and BC are called opposite sides because they have no common vertex. They have no common vertex. Okay. Now, A and B, A and B, B and C, C and D, D and A and B are called consecutive angles. Then A and C, B and D are called opposite angles. Okay, and AC and BD are called what? Diagonals. AC and BD are called diagonals. Clear or not? This all okay? Hello, is it okay or not? Clear or not? Listen once again. Hello, Sham. Okay. Second last point. What is that second last? I'll repeat all. Okay, Mridula, listen. Sham. First of all, what is the quadrilateral? What is the quadrilateral definition? A plane figure bounded by four sides is called a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral, four sides, four vertex. Okay. Two sides have a common vertex. That is called the adjacent sides. That is AB and BC, adjacent sides. BC and CD, adjacent sides. CD and DA, adjacent sides. DA and AB, adjacent sides. Because these sides have a common vertex. Okay. If two sides have no common vertex, they are called opposite sides. AB and DC, opposite sides. BC and DA, opposite sides. Okay. Then adjacent angles, A and B adjacent angles, B and C adjacent angles, C and D adjacent angles, D and A adjacent angles. Then A and C opposite angles, B and D opposite angles. Okay. Then AC and BD are called diagonals. Okay, clear now? This is okay. Up to here, okay or not? Here or no? Okay, now, right. Various types of quadrilaterals. Various types of quadrilaterals. Various types of quadrilaterals. Various types of quadrilaterals. Okay. Listen, I sent you a message in your group regarding one. You have no idea about this one? Ziyad Said from Axis Bank. Who this one? Any idea? Somebody transferred me money, but no idea. Who, name is not there. Okay. Anyway, look at here. Hello. So, right, various types of quadrilaterals. Various types of quadrilaterals. Right, first one, trapezium. listen, today is very important class because the basic levels. Okay. Trapezium, Trapezium, trapezium. Okay, right. A quadrilateral having, a quadrilateral having, a quadrilateral having, a quadrilateral having, a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel sides. A quadrilateral having one pair of parallel sides is called a trapezium. A quadrilateral having one pair of opposite side is parallel is called a trapezium. A, B. Okay, draw this figure. Draw clean figure with the pencil and scale. Okay. Then ABCD is a trapezium. We can write like this. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC. AB parallel to DC. Okay, right? ABC, a quadrilateral. Listen, different types of quadrilateral. First one is a quadrilateral having one pair of opposite side is parallel. One pair of a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel sides. That means this is parallel to this one. Then it is called a trapezium. Okay, next one. Isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium. Right. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium if its non-parallel sides are equal. If its non-parallel sides are equal. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium. A trapezium is said to be an isosceles trapezium if its non-parallel sides are equal. If its non-parallel sides are equal. Okay. We can draw this one again. Draw figure. Okay, right? Then right. ABC, right? ABCD is an isosceles trapezium in which AB parallel DC and AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC. Okay. What? ABCD is an isosceles trapezium in which AB parallel to DC and AD equal to BC. Clear now? That is called isosceles trapezium. Next one, rhombus. 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 Okay. A parallelogram having all sides are equal. A parallelogram having all sides are equal is called rhombus. A parallelogram having okay, I'll wait. Advait, you got the marks? Tejas, got the marks? Okay. Good. Okay, so now look at here, rhombus. A parallelogram having, right, a parallelogram having all sides are equal. All sides are equal is called a rhombus. A parallelogram having, listen, a parallelogram, a parallelogram having, a parallelogram, a parallelogram having all sides are equal is called a rhombus. Okay, is called a rhombus. Okay, now we are going to draw a rhombus. Look at here. A, B, C, D. That means AB parallel DC. This is parallel this one, and AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Okay, draw this one. Okay, draw this one. Okay, right. ABCD is a rhombus in which AB parallel DC, AD parallel BC, then AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Next. Parallelogram. Next one, parallelogram. Next one, parallelogram. PARALLELOGRA, parallelogram. PARALLELOGRA, parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a 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 parallelogram if it's both pair of opposite sides. If it's both pair of opposite sides. If its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. If its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. If its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. Hey, not finished. Previous one, Sam. Okay, I'll wait. Definition of which one? Parallelogram, Mridula? Okay, right. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if it's both pair of opposite sides. If its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. If its both pair of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, draw this figure. Right, this one. Then write ABC is a parallelogram in which AB parallel DC and BC parallel to AD. BC parallel to AD. Okay, finish. Finish or not? Hello, finish. Sham. Oh, wait. Okay. Hello. അവനെന്തോ അതേപോലെ വൈകുന്നേരം അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ അത് കമ്പനി ഉണ്ടോ കമ്പനി ഇപ്പൊ ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലേ കമ്പനി ഇപ്പൊ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടോ അതെ അതെ വാക്സിനേഷൻ അവരെന്തോ നാളെ വേണമെങ്കിൽ തിരക്കാം തിരക്കാൻ അതെ ആണ് കോശിയെ കാണിച്ചു തരുന്നത് കോശി കാണിച്ചു തരും പിന്നെ നമുക്കറിയാം നമ്മുടെ കേസ് കാര്യമില്ല അടിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ നവംബർ പറഞ്ഞത് നാളെ ഓഫീസിൽ വിളിക്കാം അതെ 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 ഞാൻ വിളിക്കാം നാളെ Okay. Hello. Okay, finish. So we've next one, right? Rectangle. A parallelogram whose each angle. Next one, rectangle. Rectangle. A parallelogram. A parallelogram. A parallelogram whose each angle is right angle. Each angle is right angle. A parallelogram, each angle is right angle. A parallelogram, each angle is right angle. Each angle is right angle. It is called a rectangle. A parallelogram, each angle, a parallelogram whose each angle is a right angle is called a rectangle. Okay, draw this one. Draw a rectangle. Draw a rectangle. Okay. Okay, then right AB, right, ABCD is a rectangle in which AB parallel CD, AD parallel BC, then angle A equal to B equal to C equal to D 90 degree. A equal to B equal to C equal to A equal to B equal to C equal to D equal to like 90 degree. Okay, A equal to B equal to C equal to D equal to 90 degree. Okay. No, it's both the same rectangle. Square also rectangle, man. Square also rectangle only. Okay, next one, right? Square. Next one, square. Square is a rectangle. Square is a rectangle. Square is a rectangle. Square is a rectangle with a pair of adjacent sides equal. Square is a rectangle. A pair of adjacent sides is equal. A square is a rectangle with a pair of adjacent sides is equal. Square is a rectangle with adjacent sides are equal. Okay, draw this one. Ahmed, you got the marks? Okay, so right now, right, ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square in which AB parallel DC, AB parallel DC, comma, AD parallel BC, AB parallel CD, AB parallel CD, then AD parallel BC, and AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. Then angle A equal to B equal to C equal to D equal to 90 degree. A equal to B equal to C equal to D equal to 90 degree. Sham, your class, this chapter is going on now. Then why are you asking me such a question? You only said your school, this chapter is going on, going to finish it. Now you're asking what the square. So that means you not open the book. That's why you're weak in subject, right? Okay, DPS, okay, they didn't start it. Indian National started. They're right, they can ask. Now you're asking me what the square. Your school this chapter is finished. You learned this one, right? This is the reason you're weak in subject. You're not spending time at all. You have to spend some time for your subject. I'm not going to tell this one. Okay, last one. Kite. Kite. A quadrilateral is a kite. A quadrilateral is a kite. A quadrilateral is a kite if it has two pair of equal adjacent sides. If it has two pair of equal adjacent sides. Two pair of equal adjacent sides. Two pair of equal adjacent sides and unequal opposite sides. Unequal opposite sides. Unequal opposite sides. That means AD and AB equal. DC and BC equal. Two pairs of equal adjacent sides and unequal opposite sides. Okay, draw this figure. No, in the previous one, Divya, previous one. Now that is angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D equal to 90, not plus. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D equal to all equal 90. Okay, now this one. After that, I'll go through all. Okay. Okay, complete this one. Definition you find out, man. You finish in school now. You finish in school, then why are you asking me definition? What is a square? You have no idea? Okay. Okay, then right. ABCD is a square, right? ABCD is a kite. ABCD is a kite. ABCD is a kite in which AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD, comma, BC equal to CD. BC equal to CD. BC equal to CD. But AD not equal to AB. AD not equal to AB. Then DC not equal to, sorry, AD not equal to, listen, AB not equal to DC and AD not equal to BC. Opposite sides not equal. Opposite sides are not equal. Okay, finish all. Now I'll just go through all the again. Look at here. Hello, just listen all. Hello, finish all. Okay, now listen all. Hello, just close the book and sit there. Hello, close the book. I'll just go through all the case again. Look at here. First one, a quadrilateral, right? Hello, first we learn quadrilateral. What you wrote? A plane figure bounded by four sides is called a quadrilateral. So this one, a quadrilateral, right? A plane figure bounded by four sides. So A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. Four sides, AB, BC, CD, DA are the sides. Okay. AB, BC are adjacent sides. BC and CD are adjacent sides. CD and DA adjacent sides. DA and AB adjacent side. Why we are calling adjacent side means they have a common vertex. That means AB and BC, B is the common. That's why adjacent sides. BC and CD are adjacent sides because C is the common. CD and DA are adjacent sides because D is the adjacent common. DA and AB are called adjacent sides because A is the common. Okay. AB and CD are called opposite sides. AD and BC also called opposite sides. So once again, hello, don't write anything, just listen here. Okay. First one, a plane figure bounded by four sides is called a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral, four sides there is, four vertex there is. Okay. And adjacent sides, they have a common vertex. Opposite sides, no common vertex, like AB and CD, AD and BC. And two diagonals, this one, AC and BD are called diagonals. Okay. Then after that, we learn types of quadrilaterals, different types of quadrilaterals. The first one, in a quadrilateral, one pair is parallel, like this. One pair is parallel, it is called a, what do you call it? It is called a trapezium. It's seen in the nature, any figure like this in the nature. Hello, in here, anywhere you can see like this figure in the nature. Where? Roof, yes, correct. Roof, correct or no? Rooftop. Pizza like this? Hey, pizza. Like this pizza. Pizza Hut sign. Really? Okay, I don't know that. Okay. Okay, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Listen. Okay, now this is the ABCD is a quadrilateral in which one pair is parallel. DC parallel to AB is a trapezium. Okay. In a trapezium, non-parallel sides are equal. That means this one equal to this one. Then it is called the isosceles trapezium. What do you call? Isosceles trapezium. Okay. Then another one, in a quadrilateral, opposite sides are parallel. This is called a parallelogram. Like A, B, C, D. This is parallel to this one. This is parallel to this one. It is called a parallelogram. What? Opposite in a quadrilateral, both opposite sides are parallel. It is called a parallelogram. Then rhombus. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. That means AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA is a rhombus. Okay. Next, rectangle. In a parallelogram, each angle 90 degree. Each angle 90 degree. Actually, one angle enough. One angle 90, everything will be 90. That is rectangle. In a rectangle, adjacent sides are equal. It is what? Square. Okay. Then in a quadrilateral, one adjacent sides are equal, but opposite sides are not equal. It's called a kite. What do you call? Kite. Clear now? Clear or not? Is it okay now? Everyone, Divya, is it okay? Sham. Hello, Divya. Okay, now look at here. But I have objection about kite. Kite is actually not necessary this type figure. You can make any type now. If you go to the beach, you can see a fish type kite, elephant type kite, donkey type kite also you can see. Correct or no? You see or not? Kite is not a universal type. It's not necessary. We can make any type. We can make it, right? I don't know why they are telling kite. Okay. Now, this is the listen once again. You should know. You to draw the. You should know the definitions and all. Trapezium, a pair of opposite side is equal. One pair, trapezium means one pair is parallel. It is called a trapezium. Both pair is parallel. It is called a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, all sides are equal. It is rhombus. Okay. In a parallelogram, one angle 90 is rectangle. In a rectangle, once all sides are equal, it is square. Sham. Okay now. Okay. Now look at here. This rectangle, rhombus, square are parallelogram family only. They are same family. Correct or no? Rectangle, parallelogram. So rectangle, square, and rhombus are parallelogram family. Like cat, tiger, same family, like that. Even tiger also, even lion also same family only. Family history, if we go to family history, if they check the DNA, they are very close to their DNAs. Okay, genes very close. Like human being and chimpanzee, very close, 99% very close. Okay, because we are just before chimpanzee DNA and our DNA is almost same, 99% same. Okay, so now after that, now write one note, right? Right. A square, rectangle, and rhombus are parallelograms. A square, rectangle, and rhombus are parallelograms. Okay, a square, right? A square, rectangle, and a rhombus. A square, rectangle, and rhombus. A square, a square, rectangle, and a rhombus are parallelograms. Okay. Then next one. A parallelogram is a trapezium. A parallelogram is a trapezium. A parallelogram is a trapezium. But trapezium is not a parallelogram. Trapezium is not a parallelogram. Correct or no? A parallelogram, listen, wait. Trapezium definition is what? One pair is parallel. One pair is parallel, it is a trapezium. Even both pair parallel also trapezium, no problem. Clear or no? At least one opposite pair is parallel, it is called a trapezium. If it is both pair is parallel, also trapezium. Are you okay? Okay, right there. A parallelogram is a trapezium, but trapezium is not a parallelogram. Trapezium is not a parallelogram. Like example, all police are human beings, right? All police are human beings, but all human beings are not police. Correct or no? All parallelograms are trapezium, but all trapeziums are not parallelograms. Okay. Next one, right? A rectangle or a rhombus, not necessarily a square. A rectangle or rhombus, not necessarily a square. A rectangle or a rhombus. A rectangle or a rhombus, not necessarily a square. Last one. Kite is not a parallelogram. Kite is not a parallelogram. Kite is not a parallelogram. Okay, clear now? Now we are going details of one figure. Okay, look at here. Hello. Once again, before starting the details, you should know the basic things. First one, listen all. Hello, just listen. Don't write anything. First one, quadrilateral. A four-side a four-sided closed figure. Four vertex, four sides. Then we learn adjacent sides, opposite sides, diagonals. Okay. Then different types of quadrilaterals. One pair of opposite side is parallel. It is called a trapezium. In a trapezium, non-parallel sides are equal. It is called the isosceles trapezium. In a quadrilateral, both pair of opposite sides are parallel. It is called parallelogram. Okay. In a parallelogram, one angle 90. It is a rectangle. In a parallelogram, all sides are equal. It is called a rhombus. In a rectangle, all sides are equal. It is a square. Okay. In a quadrilateral, adjacent sides are equal, but opposite sides are not equal. It is called a kite. Are you okay? And rectangle, rhombus, then what? Rectangle, rhombus, and square are parallelograms. They are parallelogram family. All rhombus are all trapeziums are not parallelograms, but all parallelograms are trapezium. Are you okay now? Sham, is it okay? Are you okay? Because this chapter, today we are starting this chapter. If you have problem, tell me now, we'll discuss it. Okay. Otherwise, tomorrow we'll face the problem. Okay. So next one, right? Now we are going to study the details of parallelogram. That's the main thing this chapter. Okay, right. Properties of a parallelogram, right? Properties of a parallelogram. Properties of a parallelogram. Right, number one. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, right? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Okay. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So draw a parallelogram with a scale and pencil, not freehand. Okay, not freehand. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram in which AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Write this one. Okay, finish. What you wrote? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So that you wrote ABC, right, like this. You draw figure ABCD is a parallelogram in which AB equal to DC and AD equal to BC. Okay, next one. Next, second one. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. Okay, right. Draw figure. Then write ABC is a parallelogram in which AB parallel DC, AB parallel DC, and AD parallel BC. AB parallel DC and AD parallel BC. AD parallel BC. Okay. Next one. Are you okay now? Getting now? Okay. Next one, right? Third property. In a diagonal of a parallelogram, a diagonal of a parallelogram, a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. A diagonal of a parallel. Okay, not finished. Okay, okay. I'll wait. Okay, okay. Now, right. A diagonal of a parallelogram. Okay, right. In a parallel, right. A diagonal of a parallelogram. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into a diagonals of a parallelogram divides it into two triangles of divides it into two congruent triangles. Divides it into two congruent triangles. Okay, if draw a parallelogram, join BD. That means triangle ABD. Triangle ABD is congruent to CDB. CDB. Triangle ADB. Because this is equal to this one. This is equal to this one. This is common. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Okay. You have to draw separate figure. Okay. Okay, finish. Next one, right? In a parallelogram, right? In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. That means angle A equal to angle C. Angle B equal to angle D. In a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Okay. Okay, next one. Next one, last one. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. Diagonal bisect each other. That means OA equal to OC, OB equal to OD. Right. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. In a parallelogram, Masu, right? in a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. In a parallelogram, diagonal bisect each other. Diagonals not equal. Mridula, diagonals not equal. Diagonals equal in square and rectangle only. We'll learn later that one, okay? Diagonals equal only in square and rectangle. Okay, if you want, you can write that one, okay? Okay, now, hello, listen on. Hey, finish all? Finish all. Okay, so now listen here. Just go through all the important property, the properties of a parallelogram. Okay, properties of a parallelogram. One, opposite sides are equal. Two, opposite sides are parallel. Three, opposite angles are equal. Four, a diagonal divides into two congruent triangles. Five, diagonal bisect each other. Okay, now we'll discuss one by one. Look at here. Hello, listen. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. That means AB equal to DC, BC equal to AD. Then, second one, opposite sides are parallel. AB parallel DC, AD parallel BC. Then, opposite angles are equal. Angle A equal to angle C, angle B equal to angle D. Next, diagonal divides into two congruent triangles. If you consider AC is a diameter, sorry, AC is a diagonal, then triangle ADC congruent to triangle CBD, sorry, CBA. Then last one, diagonal divides into diagonal bisect each other. That means OA equal to OC, OB equal to OD. Are you okay or not? Okay, we can write just now. Mridula asked me one question. You can ask that. You can write that one. In square and rectangle, diagonals are equal, right? In square and rectangle, diagonals are equal. In square, comma, rectangle, in square and rectangle, diagonals are equal. Important point, that one. Okay, in which quadrilaterals angles are 90 degree? Angles are 90 degree where? Rectangle and square, right? In rectangle and square, angles are 90 degree. In rectangle and square, angles are 90 degree. Okay, clear now? Understood? Okay, take 5 minutes. Just go through it. Then only we can do the questions. Sham, are you okay or not? Getting or not? Okay, just take 5 minutes. I'll start from 7:35. That time you should know what are the properties. Okay, everyone. Then only you can do the questions. Okay. 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 7:30 till 7:35. Check the notes. Based on the note only we can do the next question. By heart, all the definitions, try to understand what is the square, what is the rectangle, what is trapezium, okay, what is the rhombus and all. Is it okay? Finish all? Okay, so write the question now. Hello, write the question. Okay, one more thing. What is the angle sum property of a quadrilateral? Angle sum property of a quadrilateral. How much? 360. Why? Two triangles. Correct or no? Why? Two triangles. Okay, so next, write the question. In a parallelogram ABCD, right? In a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, angle D115, angle D115, angle D115. Find the measure of angle A and B. 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 Okay, try now. Measure of angle A, measure of angle A and angle B. Measure of angle A and B. Okay, fine. Question. In a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, angle D115, angle D115, find angle A and angle B. Find angle A and angle D. A and angle B. Okay. Clear now? Can you try it? Look. Hello. Look at here. ABCD is a parallelogram. Listen. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Then angle D115. This one is 115. Find angle A and B. A what? This plus this one 180. Correct or no? This plus this one 180. How much that? 65. Correct or no? A is 65. This is what? 115. Opposite angles equal. This is 65. This is 65. So all got. Sham, you got? Hello, Sham. You got or not? Okay. Because why 65? Because this A plus D 180 degree. Co-interior angles. Okay, complete first. Ahmed, your school which chapter now? Ahmed. Lines and angle, okay. Okay, next question line. In figure, ABC is a parallelogram. In figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. In figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Find the values of X and Y. Find the values of X and Y. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Find the values of X and Y. Find the values of X and Y. 12X here, 7Y here. Here 28, here is 60. Okay, find out. Okay. So how much X, how much Y? Find out. Okay, try first. Okay, look at here. 12X equal to 60. 12X equal to 60. X equal to 5. 7Y equal to 28. Y equal to 4. Are you okay? Is it okay or not? Right? Okay. So next question, right? Next one. Anyone had doubt? Tell me now. Diya, Divya, and Sham. Anyone had doubt? Hello, Divya. Finish up. Okay or not? Hey, question is what? 12x 7y. Here 28, here 60. You know, this line parallel, AD parallel BC. So 12x equal to 60, alternate angles. If not getting, tell me. I'll explain that. We have enough time. Okay. Because we will finish now. See, almost chapters we finish. Now, throughout revision only. 12x equal to 60. So, x equal to 5. Like that, 7y equal to 28. Alternate angles. Y equal to 4. This is the golden year actually. We got enough time to finish all the chapters. We have enough time for revision also. Okay, so next question, right? Question. Question is what? ABCD is a parallelogram. 12x, 7y, 28, 60. Find the value of x and y. Okay, so next question. Right. The angles of a quadrilateral. Okay, finished now. The angles of a quadrilateral. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. The angles of a quadrilateral. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Okay, listen. The angles of a quadrilateral. The angles of a quadrilateral. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:3. 3:5:9:13. 1 3. Find all the angles. Find all the angles. Circle only. Okay. Or we'll decide one of the test portions. Okay, please. Yeah, circle only better. Circle. Only circle. Okay. Okay, find this one. The angles of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find the angle. Okay, find first. Okay, wait. The circle, actually circle not finished. I'll come back to circle when the school starts circle. Okay. Okay. So what the answer? Okay. Then easy go for you. Okay. It's okay. At the okay, no, your circle. At least you are starting. Okay, no. Okay, this question now what? Sides are 3x, 5x, 9x, 13x. So 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x equal to 360. So x equal to 12. X equal to 12. Those angles are 36, 60, 108, 156. You all got this. Divya, understood or not? Look at here. The angles are 3x, 5x, 9x, and 13x. So 3x plus 5x plus 9x plus 13x equal to 360. So that is 30x equal to 360. X equal to how much? 12. Therefore, 36, then 60, 108, 156. 156. Okay. Okay. So next one, right? Next question. Okay, in a parallelogram ABCD, right? In a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, diagonal AC and BD, diagonal AC and BD, in a parallelogram ABCD, in a parallelogram ABCD, diagonal AC and BD, diagonal AC and BD, diagonal AC and BD intersect at O, intersect at O, intersect at O. A, B, C, D intersect at O. AC equal to 6.8. AC equal to 6.8 centimeter. AC equal to 6.8 centimeter. BD equal to 5.6 centimeter. 5.6 centimeter. Find OC and OD. Find OC and OD. Find OC and OD. Find OC and OD. Sham, come, Sham, copy the question, draw the figure, and tell. Wait, I have a question to you. Okay. Okay, what is the answer, Sham? What to find the length of OC and OD? Find the length of OC and OD. Find the length of OC and OD. Sham, what is OC? Sham, hello. OC how much? Quick man, come on, answer. What weight? You check the what you're waiting for? What waiting? I want a quick answer this one. Sham, for what you're waiting, man? How you got 3.4? How you got 3.4? How? Sham, answer that. How you got 3.4? How you got 3.4? Come on first. Hello. Yes, half of AC equal to half. No. OC equal to half of AC. Come on. OC equal to half of AC. Correct or no? Okay, listen. OC, OA equal to OC. So that is 3.4. OB equal to OD. That is 2.8. I hope everyone finished, right? Correct or no? Okay, next question. Okay, next one, right? ABCD is a parallelogram, right? ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. Line segment AX and CY. Line segment AX and CY. Line segment AX and CY bisect the angle A and C. Bisect the angle A and C. Bisect the angle A and C. Okay. The A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, listen. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Line segment AX, AX and CY. AX and CY bisect the angle A and C. Bisect the angle A and C. Bisect the angle A and C. Prove that AX parallel to CY. 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 Okay, try now. AX and CY bisect the angle A and C. Prove that AX parallel to CY. Okay, can you try? We have showed that AX parallel to CY. It is a tricky question, important question. Okay. I think we have to prove that both triangles are congruent. No need. If it is congruent, sides are not parallel, Mrudula. Okay. Congruence, not parallel. We are so parallel with the angles. Okay. You want to try? You want to try or not? Hello. Do you want to try or? Okay, then. Okay, then write. Or I'll give the note. Look at here. Hello. Listen. Look. Angle A. Listen on. Angle A equal to angle C. Why? This angle and this angle equal. Why? In parallelogram, I'll give the note. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So half angle A equal to half angle C. So we're saying 1 and 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Reason is what? AX and CY are bisectors. Then 2 equal to 3. Angle 2 equal to angle 3. Alternate angles. 1 equal to 2, 2 equal to 3. That means 1 equal to 3. 1 equal to 3 are corresponding angles. Therefore, AX parallel to CY. AX parallel to CY. Clear or not? AX parallel to CY. Okay, right now. Okay, right first, I'll give the note. Angle A equal to angle C. Angle A equal to angle C. Right. Angle A equal to angle C. Bracket, right? Opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Angle A equal to angle C. Reason what? Opposite angles of parallelogram. Then half angle A equal to half angle C. Half angle A equal to half angle C. That is angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. In bracket, right? AX and CY are bisectors of AX and CY are bisectors of angle A and angle C. AX and CY are bisectors of angle A and angle C. AX and CY are bisectors of angle A and C. Then, but angle 2 equal to angle 3. AX and CY. Divya, listen. What I did, angle A equal to, listen, once again, angle A equal to angle C. Angle A equal to angle C. Opposite angles are equal. Half angle A equal to half angle C. Half angle A equal to half angle C. Okay. That is angle 1 equal to angle 2. Angle 1 equal to angle 2. There. But angle 2 equal to angle 3. Angle 2 equal to angle 3. Alternate angles. Angle 2 equal to angle 3. Alternate angles. Okay. Look, 1 equal to 2, 2 equal to 3. That means 1 equal to 3. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Therefore, AX parallel to CY. AX parallel to CY. AX parallel to CY. Bracket, right? Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. Is it okay now? Finish? Is it okay, clear or not? Okay, this is enough. You study up to here. Next class, we'll continue the quadrilaterals. Okay. This is enough today.